Team Project. Hey guys, how are you? This is Mr. Argueta. I am super excited to get started with you all. And week one has been a hit. You guys are killing it out there. So the way Team Project is structured is we have blocked out weeks 1 to 3 as one group of work assignments. And for the most part, you can tell that most of you have done this type of setup before in regards to online classes and understand how structure works, understand how we set up things here at GNTC. So this is a capstone class, which means this should be one of your last classes. So if you just started, you probably shouldn't be in this class. This class should be for people who have already gone through a few semesters and is either close to finishing or about to finish their degree here. So I can tell that most of you are at that level without even reading all the posts. But I want to make some mentions on the posts because I think you guys, you hit the ground running. On the introduction of yourselves, perfect. You guys hit it. You guys know what you're doing. This is probably going to be one of the easiest classes for me, not for you, for me, to be able to work with because you know what you're doing already. You've had a few semesters under your belt. You are rolling into this. You're kicking in. You're doing what you're supposed to do. So introductions went very well. I appreciate that. But what really caught my eyes and impressed me was your powerful object. And some of these objects are, I was last night reading some of your objects, which would be Sunday night. And seriously, my mind was blown. I saw some people put their wedding ring and the story behind it. Oh man, I was just like, unbelievable. Someone put a cross pendant and the meaning behind it and drawing strength from there. One of my favorite ones was short and to the point. It was a tattoo. Their powerful object was a tattoo they had when they were younger for $20. And if you can go in there and read other people's posts because you're supposed to reply to a couple of them, so make sure you do that. But this person had gotten a tattoo when they were 20 years old, or they had gotten a tattoo when they were younger for $20, and they don't regret it. It looks more like a situation where they look at it and they say, I've grown. I'm not this person anymore. I'm someone different. And I thought that was a very powerful message. I think that's the point of it. Some people put up pictures of their kids, which I thought was, fantastic. Who cannot say that you draw energy and feel powerful when you see your kids succeed? Unbelievable. I wish I can go through all of them. I don't want to keep you on this video forever and wanted to give you a quick update before we move on. But the next steps that you have to get done in this class. Let's see here. So introduction, you've done the name, your powerful object. That should have been done. Make sure you reply to different students, at least 2. I would like 3, but at least 2 people. Read that team roles, before you watch the movie, and the article about forming, storming, norming, and performing, which is team building, which it talks about how a team functions and the forming of a team, getting it together, making that team, assigning that team. And then we go through a phase called storming, where people challenge each other and people start jockeying for power, and you disagree with ideas and you start arguing about concepts and how do you do methods. And that's normal. That's normal for any team development. That's nothing different. And then, of course, we can become, after we go through that storming stage, we go into a norming stage, which is when everyone sort of figures out what role they play in the team. Who's sort of the team captain, and who's sort of the person bringing the ideas, and who's writing down the notes, and who's physically putting things together. Whatever the roles are, by the norming stage, you have discovered that. And then at that level, we move into what's called performing, where we actually start performing as a team. So keep that in mind when you read that article. Keep that in mind, because the whole purpose of this class is to put you in a team that you will do a semester-long project on. I have, and I will give it to you, I have examples of those projects of this is going to be difficult to say, but I have examples of like the letter A type project, so you can use as sort of a guideline. All right, the homework sheet is going to be something you print out and you complete while you watch the movie The Avengers. So, of course, I would like for you to watch the movie. Don't just say, oh, I watched it before, I know these answers. Watch the movie in the concept of team building and team development. Think about the articles you read and think about what's going to happen in the team that you become a part of, okay? Other than that, I think you guys are heading the right direction. Please make sure you check in constantly to the discussion post. You're gonna have to communicate with your team when you get that assignment, and I'll be doing that either this week or early next week, so you guys can start connecting and finding what best methods. I know some people work third shift and second shift and first shift, but none of that I am going to accept as an excuse, because you have gone through this process now. There should be more required and expected of your level of student. So I'm expecting you to find a way to either communicate, and if someone is not, then before the midterm, I will have to drop you. This is not the lower level classes. You should be able to work with a team by this time. So I expect a lot of cooperation amongst the teams. So once I issue those names, please make sure you contact your team members right away. Find their numbers, find the best way to get in contact with them. If you can meet in person, go for it. I encourage it. If you want to use my room, I open it up for you. The libraries are always available. I know there's people in different campuses, but if you happen to be in a team in the same campus, that's fine. If not, that's what Collaborate is going to be. You are going to be able to virtually meet, where you can, on your phone or your tablet or your computer, jump in on a certain time or a certain day that your team has decided would be perfect for you. Then you guys can unite, meet, and go through whatever obstacles you are going to face. All right, I think that's about it, guys. I am looking forward to seeing the results of these team projects. I'm excited to be a part of the class, and if there's anything at all that I can do for you, you know my number, 706-272-2952, or always shoot me an email at largetta@gntc.edu. Looking forward to it, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I know it's been a crazy, hectic week last week with the start, but we're going to start getting to that normalizing point of our semester, and for all majority of you who are 1 or 2 semesters away, or possibly even this semester, congratulations, guys. You're doing the right thing, and you're almost done. So keep pushing. Talk to you soon, man. Have a great week.